the year I became paralyzed. My husband took all our savings and left. Before going, he asked our kids, who do you choose? Our son Shane William picked him without hesitation, but our daughter Cherry William, she chose to stay and take care of me. I was paralyzed for 12 years, and Cherry cared for me every single one. Even after she got married, she kept me close to pay my medical bills. Her exhaustion showed in the dark circles under her eyes, and she collapsed from sheer fatigue more times than I can count. Eventually, her husband couldn't take it anymore. He told her, if you keep caring for your disabled mother, we're getting a divorce. Without a second thought, Cherry divorced him. Her devotion went viral online, and people called her the most devoted daughter in the country. Everyone envied me for having such a wonderful child. Then came the demolition of my hometown. I was awarded $8 million in compensation, but instead of keeping it for myself or giving some to Cherry, I transferred it all to Shane, who had been living with his father the entire time. The internet erupted in anger. How could I favor my son over my daughter, especially after everything Cherry had done for me? A reporter even approached me, asking, your daughter Cherry has cared for you for 12 years while your son hasn't even helped you once. Why didn't you leave her a single penny of that $8 million? I stared at the reporter and replied calmly, install hidden cameras in my house and live stream it for 3 days. Then you'll understand why. So, the cameras went up, and the live stream began. The first day, Cherry came home exhausted after work, her eyes heavy with fatigue. She approached my bed, seeing the mess underneath me. Her face wasn't disgusted, it was filled with guilt. Mom, did you have diarrhea last night? She asked softly, her hand smoothing the stray gray hairs from my forehead. I'm sorry, it's my fault. I've been so tired, I didn't tuck you in properly. You must have been miserable all night. The viewers online went wild. Asterisk wow, she's so selfless. She just got home from work and her first thought is to blame herself. If I was in her shoes, I would have been frustrated, not compassionate. Asterisk they couldn't believe how kind and dutiful she was. Cherry had no idea she was being watched. She simply went about her routine, turning me in bed and trying to help me into the shower. But she was so exhausted, she struggled to lift me. At that moment, there was a knock at the door. Cherry opened it, surprised to see Shane standing there. Why are you here? She asked. He shrugged casually. Mom gave me the $8 million, and Dad told me to come back for a few days to avoid the gossip. Without a word, he walked in, and Cherry, too tired to argue, simply said, come on, help me get Mom to the bathroom. I need to bathe her. Shane glanced over at me and snorted. She's disgusting. She stinks of piss and shit. I don't want to touch her. Cherry frowned in disbelief. Shane, Mom just gave you all the $8 million. How can you not even help? Shane sneered. She gave it to me. Are you trying to blackmail me? Cherry sighed, her voice heavy with resignation. I respect Mom's decisions. She gave you the money to help you settle down and live a good life. I just hope you don't disappoint her. But Shane, rolling his eyes, sneered at her. Why do you care so much about a paralyzed old loser like her? You're wasting your time on her. She might as well just die. The comments exploded in outrage. Asterisk, what kind of son curses his mother like that? Asterisk, how is she still so kind to him after everything? Asterisk. As the live stream continued, Cherry spent over an hour cleaning me, her body drenched in sweat, but still she didn't complain. She carefully changed my clothes and transferred me into my wheelchair. Mom, are you hungry? I'll make you dinner, she said softly. Exhausted, she nearly collapsed but forced herself to stand up and go back to the kitchen. She served me a home-cooked meal, steamed fish, stir-fried vegetables, and a pot of chicken soup. She carefully fed me a spoonful of the soup, telling me how she made it from free-range chicken, just like I used to love. I turned my head and coldly said, I don't want to eat. Her eyes filled with concern. Mom, you have diarrhea. If you don't eat something, you won't be able to